This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Kia ora, good evening. I'm Darryl Baser. Welcome to the South Today. Following the government's announcement of the COVID-19 pandemic level at level 3 today and going to level 4 overnight, things are going to change for New Zealand, and the South Today isn't immune. We'll bring you regular updates from across the South, but with some staff in isolation, you'll notice this evening's bulletin is considerably shorter. We at Allied Press thank you for your viewership and understanding at this time, as New Zealand joins the rest of the world in doing everything possible to reduce the impacts of the COVID-19 coronavirus. There are 40 new cases of coronavirus confirmed in New Zealand today, with 3 probable cases as well, bringing the tally to 155. The country's response to the COVID-19 is changing as rapidly as the virus is spreading. This morning, the Dunedin City Council announced today will be the last day of curbside recycling for now. The council says the DCC's black rubbish bags will still be collected on your weekly collection day, and says you can put rubbish in your yellow lidded bin and it will be collected. The University of Otago held a press conference this afternoon with the institution's Emergency and Business Continuity Coordinator Andrew Ferguson outlining the university's plan for the immediate future. Ferguson says the residential colleges are to remain open for now, but like the rest of the nation, they're following the government's advice. And now time for a look at what's happening in tomorrow's Otago Daily Times.
So we've got our reporters throughout the South working hard to bring you the latest news, not only what's happening nationally, but also what's happening in the South and in your area. We'll have an update on what the latest cases are in the South, what businesses are having to close up, or where you can be able to shop during the lockdown, and that sort of thing. We also have some stories from Queenstown about a business there making masks out of material they have found there. We've talked to board game sellers to see what the situation is for them, people buying up board games, puzzles to get them through the next couple of weeks. We've talked to businesses in Wanaka who are already struggling, not a lot of tourists around, or zero, and see how they're going to survive the next the lockdown. We'll talk to police to see what they're doing, to what we can expect from them during this time. Principals, what people can do with their kids at home, what to say to them, how to keep up their education, that sort of thing. We were at the airport talking to people going north and south, where they're coming home, what their thoughts are, that sort of thing. And we also talked to those bars, cafes and restaurants that are closing up shop and how they're going to cope and what they were doing today. Make sure to read the Otago Daily Times tomorrow or check for updates on odt.co.nz. We'll be with you guys throughout this crisis, and we'll be there with reliable.
Tonight's weather proudly brought to you by Mole Map.
Time now for a look at the weather, beginning with the situation. It's due to still be rather cold for southern districts tomorrow, with plenty of cloud about, and then another front brings more gusty showers and winds on Thursday. Starting off at the northwest of the South Island, Greymouth and Westport may have a cloud or two and 18 degrees. Across to the northeast, Nelson and Blenheim can expect cloudy skies tomorrow and a high of 21 degrees. Heading down to Canterbury, Kaikoura is in line for grey skies and 19 degrees. Christchurch is set to reach 18 degrees with cloud and showers, and Ashburton is also due to have cloud and 20 degrees. Heading for the southern towns, Balclutha, the Catlins, Lumsden and Gore can all expect fresh westerlies, cloudy skies and 14 degrees. Travelling westwards to the Central Lakes, Queenstown and Wanaka are both in for moderate westerlies, fine weather and 15 degrees. Alexandra should have moderate westerlies, clear skies and 16. And Te Anau can expect strong northeasterlies, rain and 13 degrees. Heading north, along the coast, Timaru is due for light northeasterlies, some cloud and 16 degrees, while Maru can expect moderate westerlies, some cloud and 15. Looking inland, Twizel and Omarama can both welcome moderate westerlies, fine weather and 16 degrees. In Dunedin, cold southwesterlies are easing tonight with cloudy skies, with an overnight low of 9 degrees. Mostly cloudy and cold tomorrow with moderate west to southwest winds, a high of 14 and a low of 10. Cloud increasing on Thursday with milder northerlies at first, and then some showers and strong cold southwesterlies develop during the afternoon, a high of 17 and a low of 8. And it should be cloudy tonight with gusty southwesterlies in Invercargill with an overnight low of 8 degrees. Mostly cloudy and cold tomorrow with moderate southwesterlies, a high of 13 and a low of 5. Some rain develops on Thursday with the fresh northwesterlies changing to squally showers from the southwest during the day, a high of 14 and a low of 7. And that's all from the South Today team for this Tuesday. This is the last The South Today Bulletin in its current format until the COVID-19 coronavirus is contained. For the latest news from the southern region, head online to odt.co.nz. Hope you have a great evening. Stay calm during the crisis. Look out for friends and whānau. Ka kite anō.
This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.